welcome to Ply Podcast, episode 23. I'm Angie.
I'm Irene.
And I'm Joyce.
And we're glad you're here with us today. We got lots to talk about, so let's get started. Irene's got our administrative portion.
Okay. All right. Well, do you know what I think we should do? A sock KAL. How about it?
I'm in.
Angie? Anyway,
on, Ange, play along.
Yeah, we'll see if we can convince Angie to join us in the KAL. It will be called the New to Me KAL. Why? Because I thought it might be a good idea to try something different. I've knit up so many socks, probably 100 at this point. They've all been cuffed down. So for me, New to Me would be a toe-up sock. So I will try that. And I intend to use
Look at you.
Happy Feet Splash 100.
That's so
This is in the color
cute.
Blueberry.
Yeah, this is awesome.
It's
Yeah.
so cute.
Okay.
And I think the toe will start with my leftovers.
Oh, yeah. That'll be
Blue
perfect.
suede shoes in stitched together yarn. So I think that'd be awesome.
That's
Beautiful.
Where did you get the
Happy Feet?
Happy
Yeah,
Feet?
at Elgin Knitworks.
I don't think she has it anymore because I wanted to buy it and you bought it.
Oh,
She's
I
such
think
a
she's
scotch.
got a purple version.
I
This
want
is
that one.
blueberry, I think. No. I needed something to go with my blue suede shoes. So listen, please, people, don't don't make me crazy. Don't make me crazy.
You can take her.
Anyway, we'll start the KAL today, and I'll give you 2 months to knit up a pair of socks, any kind of socks, not baby socks. Christmas stocking would be okay.
Yeah, and
All right. I'll do
how
the Christmas
about
stocking.
I could knit a pair of worsted socks with you?
Okay, we'll
Thank
think
you,
on it.
Joyce.
Socks.
I'll either do slipper socks or I'll do a Christmas stocking.
Okay.
All right.
Because I do want
All
to
right.
start some Christmas knitting and
Yeah, let's
You know,
get that
I
done.
don't like to be one of these bitches who forces her friends to do something. But because this is for the podcast, when it comes to the podcast,
Yeah,
we've
she's-
got to really kind of, yeah.
cattle prod. Golly.
It's
All right.
for the podcast.
All right, I'll do either slipper socks or
All right.
Christmas stocking.
Okay.
Thank you.
right.
So it
All
will
right.
end August 1st. I'll put a thread on the Ravelry group, Ply Podcast, with information, and please join me.
Yeah,
Us.
please join. It'll be fun.
It'll be
It'll be
great.
fun.
Yeah.
You can watch poor Angie's agony.
Yeah, and we'll put together a very nice prize. So a KAL deserves a really good prize.
Are you going to knit
Yeah.
everybody a pair of socks at once?
You don't
Joy,
want me to
stop
do
with
it.
the ideas. You're starting to scare me.
It takes you a day.
Yeah, a day.
No.
It's like you with your one ball sweaters. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Well, I think a knit along's a good idea. So.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and even though I hate knitting socks, I will
Fine.
participate in
It'll be
some
fun.
way. All right, what am I wearing?
What you wearing, Ange?
I am wearing this fine, fashionable T-shirt with ruching on the sleeves.
You didn't knit that, did you?
No.
Oh.
No, I stopped at the shop on my way here after I got my nails done because it's nail week. And I picked up this little sample. Kind of cute. I would knit it a little longer if it was me.
I agree. I
Yeah,
would too.
I think it's a cute little ditty.
It's and I would knit it brighter because this is probably not my color.
Did you
but
bring the yarn?
I did.
Oh, let's
Okay,
see
so
what else
this
you
is
could use.
Berroco Medina, and
This must be new because I've not
it
seen
is. It's
before.
brand new in the shop, and the pattern is called Villa, and it's in a Berroco book that she has there. I think you can buy it online too. This is color 4703. And so that's 4703, but I thought I would bring some colors that were way prettier. So here they are. Looky, looky.
Yeah, very
Oh,
nice.
wow.
I like
Very
those
nice.
better. So, and there's tons more at the shop. I just grabbed the ones I liked because I can do that when I'm there.
You can do whatever you want, Angie.
So let's see. I have here color 4746, and
Yeah, I
that's
like
got
that
some
one.
turquoise
That's,
and purple.
I like that one. Yeah.
This one's kind of got some rainbow in it and some orangey and this
Coral.
one, yeah,
Very nice.
4715.
Yeah, that one's pretty too.
And then this is
Looks
kind
like
of
my mohawk.
This is kind of my favorite. This is
Oh, and I thought you would have liked the teal.
really
Yes.
well. I do like the teal,
Okay.
but I like this too. 4751. So that's
That's
kind
yeah,
of
that's
purple.
That's pretty.
Although now that I'm looking at it, it's kind of Red Hat Society. So maybe I do like the teal.
Oh no. Wow,
Red Hat
that
Society.
turned you off.
Okay,
right
well,
there.
I'm not, okay, and so here's the book. So it's Berroco Medina.
It looks like an ebook, huh?
Yeah, it's an ebook.
Very nice.
And then here's the sweater on the back, Mary.
Very cute.
And then there's some other patterns inside here. There's like a little purse, and there's another sweater, and
I have
Well,
to flip through
it's
that, I
chock full
think.
of all sorts of things.
cute little shawl with little fringes on it, and a
Oh,
little
look at that one, a
dressy-
tunic.
A little tunic
Yeah, it's
dress,
really,
and a
the little tunic
shawl.
is cute.
Yeah,
Well,
tunic
that's
would be
not
great.
for
that's
everybody.
really cute.
Body type.
Oh, this is kind of a bigger. See, I like shawls like this. I don't like triangles. I like this. If anybody has a good idea for one of those, let me know. And yeah, that's about it. So really
All
cute.
right. Really cute.
There it is.
Okay.
What are you wearing, my
Nice.
dear?
I am wearing the summer ribbon shawl. It's a pattern by Elgin Knitworks. And if you go in there, buy some yarn, you get a free pattern.
Nice.
And this is made out of Fiora. I don't know if there's a specific name to it. Lang Fiora 60. And there's, let's see, viscose
Cotton.
in there, cotton, and acrylic.
I think
So
that's
it's a
really cute for
very
summer.
nice summer knit with the fringe. Oh, look at that.
It's very
Yep.
cute for
And
summer.
it
it's
looks
got
so
a little,
stylish.
little shiny to it. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little
Yeah.
shiny.
Drape
Yeah.
is really nice.
So there's
Awesome.
that.
Yeah, thank you.
That's a
thank
fun
you. So,
summer
yeah.
knit. You could just, you could just throw it on with a
Yeah.
t-shirt
Yeah,
or something.
I
Dress
agree.
it up or down.
I agree.
Yeah. What about you, my dear?
And I am finally wearing my Hitchhiker by Martina Behm.
Yay!
It's out of my vegan yarn.
Look at that.
I soaked it last night, blocked it overnight, and it was dry by this morning.
You gonna tell us what was in the water?
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Deer piss?
You have to take that out. So I have to take that out.
Why?
I have a big white bowl, so I just put my soak in there, and I was so shocked when I went to take it out of the water. Well, I'm gonna not say what Irene said, but it looked like apple juice. The color of apple juice, which
Urine.
you.
Let's just call it what it
You
is.
say apple
I
juice?
was so
say
stunned
you're
because I just never would have thought with the lime green that would have been the color that I would have gotten.
Well, it is kind of a yellowy green. So
But
I wonder
anyway.
if you
Didn't really
do
change
another soak, whether I bet it won't do it again.
Well,
it
I
was,
was-
probably that initial surprise that it got in the
It
water.
could have been,
Yeah.
but I was really concerned because there's not that much white in it, but I didn't want the white to turn that color.
Oh,
And-
wow. Yeah,
it looks the same as it did when you.
Yeah, I don't think it looks too much different than it did before, but I
It's
was
pretty.
really I was
Yeah.
truly shocked at the color that the water was when it
A little
was
scary,
finished.
isn't it?
Yeah,
I was just like,
yeah.
oh.
Well, it's happened to- it's
more
happened
for
to
the
all of
white,
us.
more
Yeah.
for the white.
Yeah, it's happened to all of us.
So anyway, Martina Behm, and I'm very happy it's done.
Yeah, and that's a quick knit and a fun knit. I think we've all knit it. And
Yeah, I think we've all done it now.
Now we just have
Yeah,
to have
so-
Susanna Warner do her hitchhiker.
Right, Susanna? Get on it.
okay. All right. So now we're going to move on to what did I finish?
What did I finish?
What
Well,
you got, girls?
I've got socks.
I've got absolutely nothing. I did not finish a thing.
Okay.
Should
I
wait?
finished one thing.
Oh, good. Glad somebody finished something that
But
wasn't
it's not
soccer
blocked,
related.
so
Okay.
it's not completely
Okay,
finished.
that's good.
But the moho
Oh God, so cute.
is finally finished, and it looks a little scrunched up. But once it's blocked, it'll be fabulous.
Yeah, when this is blocked,
and I'll
it's
bring it
great.
back on the next podcast after it's blocked. But it's finally done. But this
Look
is
how
another
cute
one
that is.
that had a little blob in it while I was knitting it.
What's with the
Oh,
blobs?
no. But this is.
I like this pattern.
What did I say this yarn was?
Orange.
No.
Oh, wasn't it the koi?
Oh yeah, this is
Zen.
Zen.
Yo!
Zen Garden.
Zen Yarn Garden.
We
Cool.
got it.
But I can't wait for all this to stretch out.
Yeah, when
and
this
be
stretches out,
beautiful.
it's gonna be
It'll be
super
lovely.
And are you keeping this or is it a gift?
No, I'm keeping this one. 'cause
Oh,
Yeah,
yay.
Zen.
Yeah.
I've made two now, and I'm
You've
kinda
given them
done.
both
That's
away,
such
yeah.
Yes,
beautiful
I'm keeping this
yarn.
one.
That's Zen Yarn Garden.
Right.
Yeah, very nice.
So, and that was the one of a kind colorway.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'm
Love
really
it.
tickled with it. I'm really, really happy it's done. So I think all of my shawls now, minus the one I'm doing with Meg, are complete.
Okay.
And I'm ready to start something new. I just haven't done it yet. You know, life's crazy. It's the end of the school year. I got
Yeah.
9 days left.
Yeah, we
and,
got graduation coming up. There's tons of
yeah,
things to do.
I got to work the graduation. You know, there's all kinds of fun.
You've got vacation coming
I know. I'm going to be
up,
off
so
all
yeah.
summer.
Ooh.
People, what am I going to do?
Okay,
Knit.
stop. I'm jealous.
Socks.
I'm very jealous.
Irene's gonna make me knit socks till I
I will.
die.
Yeah, I'll be after her. Yeah, she's gonna hate me.
She's gonna be calling me every day. How far are you on the knit along?
Yeah, you think there's nothing on this podcast?
Yeah.
The next one.
I don't mean to be that way. I don't think that's
No.
generally my nature. But
No.
you know what? I'm gonna have to be.
Oh, jeez.
I can't. I can feel it brewing there.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Turn off
only.
your phone.
Yeah, really. Okay, so now we're going to move on to No Bare Feet.
Okay, I got
We
the.
will
got it
all have
covered.
no bare feet soon.
All right, what did I finish? I finished some socks.
Those are
Look at
so
these
darn
pretty
cute.
socks.
What yarn is that?
This is Regia,
Look at how cute.
design line by Arne and Carlos.
I love
Dig
them.
that.
That is so
I love-
cute.
I love Arnie and Carlos so
And it's
much.
color 03653.
That is so cute.
And let me tell you what I did, something different and unique.
Yeah, this doesn't look like a
Lindy,
normal
our friend
heel.
Lindy, said to me during one of our, when we went to YarnCon, she mentioned the strong heel. And this is a strong heel.
So cute.
Now, she thought the same thing that I thought when she described seeing this in a book or wherever the hell she came up with this. She said, well, I thought it was a strong heel. No, the designer of the heel is called, her last name is Strong, and hence the name Strong Heel.
Got it.
So I don't know whether it's that strong, but the interesting part of this, if you have striping yarn and do the strong heel, the way it works, it's absolutely perfect for the patterning.
Oh,
it
cool.
just kind of keeps on going and you don't run into any kind of problems. It continues the pattern of the stripe.
There you go. So
Yeah.
let me say, on the Cal, if I just changed up my heel, would that
Yes,
still be
it
counted
would
as
count.
new to
Yeah.
me?
There you
Yes.
go.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll work.
Do it.
Do
Okay,
it.
so
Okay.
that's that.
That's
have a
cool.
And then I started my Goth Kitty colorway.
Love this
Felici.
Goth Kitty.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
Okay, there you go. Goth Kitty. How
And I
super
won't
cute
rush
is
to get these done. I'll just keep them in the car and kind of have them as, you know.
that? Yeah, they'll be done tomorrow.
And no, I'm gonna
on your
stretch
go
it out.
project.
I'm gonna take all summer to do these. But I did get them going
You do
the
one
right
more a
way. They are striping correctly.
They're perfect.
Beautiful.
They're
Oh,
perfectly
thank you,
matched.
God. They're striping correctly. I like that.
Did
I
you have to
really
pull
do.
with it too much?
I fooled with it a tiny bit.
Okay. Look.
Okay.
Tiny
Tiny
bit
bit's
is
not
better.
bad.
Tiny bit wasn't bad. I took the kitchen table over and I just stretched out the yarn and I kept going. I thought, oh, there it is. There is the beginning of the stripes in the correct order. So
you
yeah,
go.
happy day. Look, I finished these beautiful socks. I'm sending them to my goddaughter who works and lives in Boston. So I'm wrapping those up. I won't be able to put these on the podcast completed, so I wanted to do a little video and let you know that I did complete these. And they are going on their merry way across several states and off to the East Coast. Yay!
Happy day.
Okay.
You have any no bare feet?
I don't, but I do have. What are you knitting? I do have
I
one
keep wanting to
thing.
skip that. Okay. Yeah, just jump right over what you're knitting.
Maybe
What are you
because
knitting,
she's
my
the
dear?
only
I
one
am
with
going
knitting
to.
something.
This is my first started Christmas present.
Oh yeah, I have
And
this.
this
started at home.
is, I showed this, I don't know, maybe a month ago, the Inside Outside Cowl by Church Rouse. And actually,
super cute.
I don't know, it's a really, really dark picture.
So
but-
the premises of it is the outside is done in one material and the inside is done in another.
right,
And
so,
you knit it all at one time.
Right.
And then Kitchener it together.
so the inside is a silk, and it is, let me see if I can find my ball band here. This is Malabrigo Azules in color 856.
What a
Silk.
pretty
So
blue.
pretty.
Silk.
And then the outside I will do in that, and that is
Oh,
by,
that mohair. Oh my God.
it's a Super Kid mohair by Lana Grossa.
And so Linda says everything's better with mohair.
Right, and so That's as far as I've gotten, but at least I have started.
So you start with the silk. See here how beautiful that is? And then
Yeah, it's
when
gonna
you
be
get
really
that,
pretty.
you know, the majority of it knit, then you start knitting the mohair,
yeah.
and then it folds into itself, and then
Yeah, it's very slippery. Silk
Ooh.
is very slippery.
then you
but-
might want to use wooden needles.
Oh, that's true. I actually hadn't thought about it. But you know what? It's not that, it's more of keeping the yarn
Yeah.
together versus on the needles. I like how it moves on the
I
needles.
see what you're saying. Yeah,
but
yeah. It's slipping off the ball.
if I have to put it in something otherwise,
You know what I
pretty
did?
soon it's going to be a blob.
I put mine in a Ziploc kitchen Ziploc bag.
That's not a bad idea.
and a little bitty,
well,
just left it unzipped at the
Yeah,
very edge.
I've done
Yeah.
that
and
before too.
it worked out okay.
yeah, so that's probably what I'm going to do. But so anyway, my Christmas knitting has begun.
Ooh, she is ahead of the game.
I am
Right.
trying.
So organized.
All right. I guess if I start that sock, I'll be
All right.
knitting for Christmas.
Right, right.
All right. So
That's all I got, Chick.
okay. So we're going to move on to Don't Tell My Husband.
Got a little something extra to go with. Don't tell my husband. You want to explain, Irene?
Do we want to do the shh first?
I know.
we're waiting
We're
for
waiting
you,
on
Joyce.
Joyce
Yeah.
putting away her stuff.
Oh my God.
Okay.
This is getting so screwed up.
Cut that part out.
All right. So
Okay.
now we're moving on to Don't Tell My Husband. Shh. All right. Now I have a few skeins that I wanted to show that I got.
Okay.
This, some of you may be familiar with Zauer balls. This is a Zauer ball in cotton.
Oh, I didn't know they made that.
We just got them. And all three of these are the same one. So you
Yeah,
can
that's hard
see.
to
Oh,
believe.
that's a good.
So that is all three the same one. So these colors are in one ball. Isn't that cool?
Very cool.
Why did I not understand that? You're telling me each ball
this
has
ball
that
all
same
three
color.
Has all these colors.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That's
Zauer balls are like
interesting.
a nice long color
And
change.
you know, it's interesting to me because you're telling me this purple's inside this pink.
Yep.
Wow. It's so different.
Yeah. So like if
So
you,
it's all,
yeah.
And
I
there's
can
blue
see
in this
that.
one. Oh, here,
Oh
you
my
can see the blue in that one
gosh.
too.
yeah. So if you kind of dig down, you can see there
Wow.
it is.
How many colors are in there?
I think 3. But you know, of
No,
course.
this is, look at this one's
No,
got
there's
blue.
a lot of colors.
It's
in
got to
there.
be many, many colors.
Yeah, and well, probably
that
because of the transition between the
Now
main
that's
colors.
quite
Actually,
interesting.
that's quite nice.
Yeah, it's really
very
soft,
nice.
really soft.
Yeah. Here, let's see.
Boy, that's unique.
What's the yardage in this?
Lots.
Lots.
It's lots.
All right, they have 420 meters.
So 425 yards,
Yeah,
430
about
yards.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
yeah.
a lot.
And this one's color B.
Wow.
So,
Nice.
so we were gonna talk about something different, right?
Yes, we have a dilemma. Maybe a lot of people have
All of
this.
us,
I can't
think.
be the
No, I think it's all of
I
us,
know.
and that means you too.
Yeah. Last fall, Joyce gifted me a pattern, and it's so pretty, and she really hit it spot on as far as something I would like. And it's called Terry Knits Twist. It's a very pretty shawl by Romy Hill. Is that how you pronounce it? Romy Hill?
I'm not actually sure.
Yeah. And I couldn't wait to get started, and I picked out my yarn, which is Road to China Light. It's got cashmere in it. It is so yummy. It's so beautiful, the yarn. It feels good.
It's very soft.
So
Very pretty.
I started a little of it, and then I got to a stumbling point where I thought, I don't know what the hell they want me to do. So I put it aside. I came back to it, and just like that, I knew what to do. Why? I have no idea. So maybe better frame of mind, what have you. So now I'm towards the bottom of it. I'm right at the edge, and I'm stuck again. Damn it. I can't tell you how upsetting and frustrating it is to me. It can't be that I'm that much of a bozo, can it?
No,
No.
It's just one of
you've
these
been in
things.
for quite a while now, so.
So I thought, all right, rather than mess it up, because I really am afraid to screw it up this far in the game, I started reading some of the comments of the various people that have already knit this. And there was one person who said something about there's a video. So Rami Hill has a video about this shawl that will explain the increases that you need to make for this to turn out correctly. And I don't know how to find that video. So I may actually end up emailing the designer and asking her.
Good call. That's what I
and
would
just hopefully she'll answer and tell me how to proceed. I don't want to not finish it because it is really the only thing I have that's unfinished that's been going in the bag to timeout, out of the bag, in the bag, out of the bag, back and forth. I'm tired of it. I want to finish it and wear it in the fall. So there you go. That's my problem child.
Okay. And speaking of timeout, I wanted to talk about a problem that I have that I'm sure other knitters have, maybe not. I start a project and I get to a point and then I see this yarn at the store and go, oh, squirrel! And I have to buy it and start something else. And so that little project stays there and that little project stays there. And I brought two with me that I want to show you that I have been working on that I just put away and just totally forgot about because, and believe me, there's a lot more where this came from.
Because there's a new toy to play with.
There's a new toy to play with, exactly.
I think that's called castinitis. That you just keep casting on and not completing, and that is a terrible disease.
Well, and I do think, I think most of us have.
Yeah,
A little bit of that.
I have a lot of it because I get excited about a new yarn or a new pattern and I have to buy it and then I have to start it and then something that's perfectly nice would sit in the closet. So this is something I started and I'm talking years ago. This is the Hemlock ring and it's actually a pattern that was a doily and adapted to a blanket.
Here,
Oh, so this is a blanket. This is supposed to be a blanket.
Yeah, it's like a little small blanket.
Okay, let's see.
Okay. So the funny thing is, I have, the hard part's done. Now it just becomes kind of a feather and fan kind of thing. And it's out of this yarn that I have always absolutely loved. It's yikes. It is Cascade Greenland.
Yeah, I'm not even sure they make that anymore.
I don't think they do.
Wow.
But it's this
And you have
beautiful
enough
gray.
to finish it,
I have
correct?
plenty to finish it. I couldn't tell you where I'm at in the pattern, so that's going to be a problem. I think if you're going to put something away, you might want to make yourself a note.
Yeah.
Use the after this row sheet?
Yeah, use the after this row sheet so that you know where you're at, and then be like, oh, now I can pick it up and start over again because I have no clue.
Well, let me ask
Just
you this:
resume.
Will this ever get finished, or do you think?
I
that
think it
it's
will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it will.
What year?
Yeah. Don't
This
ask.
year? No.
Okay.
After she's done with the sock.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that plan. Yes, sock first, then Joyce. Very good.
All right.
I approve
here-
of that.
Look at this satchel.
Oh yeah, this is a really cool satchel. I love this. Okay, so inside this really cool satchel is.
Wait, here, we gotta put this in your pattern.
Oh, here, I got it. In that bag you keep putting your feet in.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
so this is Central Park Hoodie. So I started knitting this back in the day when it was everybody was
Popular,
knitting
yeah.
it. Yeah, everybody was knitting it. And you're not going to believe how much I have done. You're going to laugh. You're going to be like, okay, we'll
And
just
I think I actually have yarn for that.
finish this stupid thing. So I have the fronts and the back, both fronts and
Both
the back.
fronts, both back.
Okay, do you see a theme with these two projects of yours?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you one of the things.
They're gray.
Yeah,
Ange.
they are gray. They are gray. Isn't that weird? So, and here's the sleeves. I was doing them two at a time.
Gosh, Ange.
Look at me. Oh,
Oh, you're so close.
You're so close.
yeah, so close. So, yeah, and this is one thing that I know is keeping me back from working on this.
And you know what? That's such cute yarn.
It's pieced. I don't want
Oh,
pieced.
you know what? If you
Okay, so
finish
what
it,
you-
I will put it together for
There
you.
we go.
Okay.
Ta-da.
Not that hard.
Oh,
Okay.
I
my
will put it
gosh.
together.
Oh,
Look at that.
what a good
Just
friend.
finish
Now
it.
I gotta finish it. Okay.
You know,
So,
Ange, it could be your Rhinebeck sweater.
oh, shit, yeah, after all years of sitting in the closet. And I have tons of the yarn for it. It is Cascade 220 tweed.
Yeah, it's cute.
Gray with
Oh,
specs.
I'd love
Yeah.
to see that finished.
I would
I'm
too.
so
I mean,
I will
curious
certainly
now.
put it together
Yeah.
for you. It won't
Okay.
take that long.
Well, that's a
Oh,
deal.
I would be on it. Honestly, Angie. How many? You should put an expiration date on that. Joyce, what's the expiration date?
Yeah,
After
November.
the sock.
Come,
Yeah.
well, let's see.
After the sock.
Because you
no.
need time to
I was going to say,
seam
because
it.
if we get too close into Christmas, it
Yeah.
won't happen until next
Well,
year.
if you want her to wear it to Rhinebeck, though.
Oh, yeah. Then we
Yeah,
gotta
that's
do
in
it.
October.
All
August 31st.
Let's see if you can have it done by September 1st, and that way
All right.
it only won't take that long. to
August
put the darn thing
31st,
together.
September 1st. Whatever.
Well, the sock thing is due on the what day?
Yeah,
August 1st.
August 1st. Oh, okay.
All right.
All right, so there you go.
we
I
have
mean,
a
that's
plan.
that's something that I think we all do. So
Okay, so this was actually a really good idea. I only have, that I can count, is 3 items that are languishing somewhere in my house, and
I
this
have
is one of them.
300.
This is one of Carson's old dance bags.
Oh, I thought it was a Barbie doll holder.
I did too.
Yeah.
She had to have been like 7 or 8. I'm
Oh my gosh!
like, okay, your stuff doesn't fit in there anymore,
Just
so I'm
graduating
taking
this
it. This is a Vogue knitting pattern from 2010. However, I think
Vogue, like the magazine?
Vogue as in the magazine.
Oh.
Oh,
And
yeah.
let's see if I can. No, it's not that. So let's see. I was smart enough to do my after this row sheet.
So
I
she
started
knows
this
exactly.
January 5th, 2014.
See,
So-
we all do it. I know we do.
We all do it. And I have finished the back, and I know exactly where I am on the front. So here's the sheet. You can see it's kind of blown out, but you can see where I've checked my boxes off. And actually, I think I developed a new sheet for that. But it is this pattern here. Now I'm going to tell you, I don't like this anymore.
Oh, well, that's a problem, isn't it?
It's just not my style anymore. I'm not, well, of course it was only a few years ago.
Yeah.
But see how short it is?
Yeah.
But I'll tell you why I did this. Years ago, there was a store in Long Grove, and it had a lovely kid mohair, and I bought it. And it's so, but
Oh my
this was
gosh.
before my kids were even born, before I even met my husband.
Wow.
And actually, I don't even
So
know.
you
Right-
can't even undo this because it's mohair,
Well,
right?
and
Would that be-
herein lies the problem, because here's the kid mohair, and it's that
Oh.
brown. It's got that lovely shade of blue in it.
Oh, I know what you could do with this.
Well,
for
yeah, but here's the
sure.
thing: how am I going to rip this out?
No, don't
without
rip it
ruining
out.
it? So here's the back. It's also in pieces. So here's the back,
Wow. All
and then
that work.
here I am on the fronts.
Okay, so I have this great idea.
Okay, hold on. So here I am on the fronts. And that's as far as I gotten. And I think at some point I thought, I love this yarn, but I am not going to wear this little sweater.
And so then it was
so
over,
it
right?
went in the bag.
Yeah.
And the dilemma is the yarn is so lovely. You cannot pull this stuff
No.
apart without ruining it. So,
Right.
and I don't want to finish it. And actually come to think of it, I pulled this out yesterday. I don't know where the rest of the skeins are. I think I had like 8 to 10. And I think here I've got at least 4. Oh.
So are you saying that you don't even have enough to finish it,
Well,
correct?
I have enough to finish it.
Okay.
I just don't know where it's at.
Okay.
So I really
Well,
have to tear everything
Boy,
apart.
in my house, that would mean
But-
you don't have enough to finish.
And let's see. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Oh,
And that's the yarn.
can't wait to hear Angie's idea.
Yeah, me
what
either.
if,
Talk, girl.
So what if you go ahead and finish this, and then you do a little upcycling, and add to the bottom, like with some lace or some cotton lace.
Oh, that would be
That you
really
sew
in now.
on.
Yeah.
So,
You know,
So
they
you-
have these sweaters now with
Oh,
like
okay,
fabric
yeah.
hanging out of it. It's a
I
in
have to
thing
see
now.
I have to see a few things because I'm not sure I really know what you girls are talking about.
Or you could
So-
even, if you have enough yarn and it works out, you could stitch the fronts together and then take the bottom of a man's shirt and sew it into the bottom there.
Oh, that would be a cute idea. And I know this young woman is really, really tall in this picture, and I am certainly not that tall. Those of you who have seen me,
I
I'm
wonder
quite
where it would
short.
land on you.
I wonder, it may land like right at the hip bone, but yeah,
Gosh, it's so pretty.
I say upcycle.
All right. Well, I actually like the idea of the shirt at the bottom. I think that's a
Yeah.
really cute
I think
idea.
it'd be
But
fun.
I'm going to need help with that because I don't know how to do that.
I can help you.
All right. Well, I put your sweater together.
I help
Oh,
you with
Here's
yours.
even
so mine.
Steven,
Look
I
at
like
that.
that.
Look
Friends
at that.
helping
Look at
friends.
So
that's what
anyway,
knitting's
That's
all
awesome.
about.
I like that.
That's what knitting's all about.
Okay.
So I want to know, like, if you guys have projects like this, how many? I mean, I know I went through some of mine and I did rip some of them out, and stick the yarn back in, so
Yeah.
I'll use it for something else. But some of them that I really was
what
far
do you
on,
do?
like those, and that I really liked, I left. So now I gotta get on it. And,
Yeah, it's almost like you have to make a list, and of which ones you like best, put that top on
Right,
the list,
yeah.
or maybe it's the ones you don't really like that. But get them on a list, and get those
Yep,
little
cross
endorphins
them
every
off.
time you check them off.
I think it's time. Purge your
Is it?
knitting
I don't-
projects.
I don't have that
Figure
much.
it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone told me that they had projects like this, and what they did was they had to finish a project in their stash before they were allowed to buy yarn
Oh,
for
that's a
something
good-
new.
yeah,
So if
okay.
they finished something, they could buy something and knit it, and then they had to finish something else before they
You
could
know,
buy
it's
something.
interesting.
I don't think I'm that
Like
committed
you have
that.
to parent yourself.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just-
like you have
this?
to parent yourself.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good way to put it.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was never very good. At
Well,
that.
and I think in my case, it wasn't that I just put it away in a bag. I got stuck. I'm
Yeah.
stuck. I'd be happy to finish it if I knew how to.
Right.
So-
Well, I see.
We're gonna
That's
find
my
And I
video.
didn't foresee that stumbling block. So it's like, dang it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. We'll see if we can remedy our situations.
Okay. If anybody has any ideas?
Right.
Feel free
Suggestions
to-
are always welcome.
always
Always.
welcome.
You guys are so great at your replies and comments.
We
and
have such a
feel free.
Such a
lovely
great
bunch
bunch of
of
people out
viewers.
there.
Oh
We
do.
my
Oh,
gosh.
and there was
Viewers
one
are
other
so
thing.
kind.
Those of you that congratulated my sister on the feed, I did share those with her, and
Oh,
she
I
was
bet
just
she
like, "Oh
liked
my
it.
gosh, you guys have the
Oh.
nicest viewers." I'm like, "I know." So I just wanted to let you know that I did share those with her.
Knitters are good people.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
also had, and I keep thinking about this. We had a knitter write us in Spanish.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. I forgot about that.
That she wanted us
Oh.
to add Spanish subtitles. And although I wish we could,
I couldn't read the comment.
well, I could read it. I know enough, a little, but no, you don't want me putting it at the bottom. It's going to say something really bad. But
Oh, we should have started the podcast like Buenos dias.
yes, buenos
Oh,
dias. So, that's about the extent of it. Buenos dias, adios. Your kid
Yeah.
is vomiting and on the ground. Police.
Boy, that's a lot. You
that's
know a lot. Oh, Angie, you're bilingual.
More. I'm trilingual. There you go. So,
good.
anyway, I wish we could, but none of us.
Yeah, none of us speak Spanish. I don't speak Spanish.
So,
Well, let's
But-
end with Buenos tardes.
buenos tardes.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Happy knitting.
It's good,
It's good for your health.
Need a haircut, like in a bad way.
Oh, that's would have been our first clue. Is
The
that
ding, yeah.
not even the ding, the,
The
square.
Oh,
Well, we're starting all over again because we just love to
did
do this.
half the podcast and then realized it was turned
Yeah,
off.
We love to do this so much. Well, that was just practice.
Yeah, okay,
So maybe we can do better this time, right? Yeah, we needed practice. It was just God's way of telling us.
We're on our 23rd episode. How much more practice do we need?
Apparently,
Oh,
a lot.
A lot. Okay, it'll be better.
All right, ready?
Okay, yes.
Don't lean out of the shot. I'm
Okay.
gonna be nice. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
And
Boring.
darker
I know, it just kept getting darker, and I'm like,
yeah, like pretty soon we'll be like,
Yeah, turn out like
yeah.